Be nice if email programs could protect you from scams, but they don't.
What about using the growing power of AI to detect fraud? Seth Kaplan is live with the answer and some important tips. Seth.
Yeah, Valerie, Shalice, they don't protect you from all of them, do they? We wondered that because sometimes we get email messages in our regular inboxes, not the spam box, that to the trained human eye have clear red flags. One mid-state woman let down her guard.
This is the email that I got on this date.
A York County woman who asked us not to identify her, an email purportedly from PayPal.
See how it says fraudulent activity on your account, payment of $7.99 will be auto debited. Call us at that 800 number. That's the number I called.
She thought she was being careful.
I mean, look at the bottom. See that?
What looked to her like legitimate disclosures.
I mean, and I was afraid someone was going to take, I had to this money. I was like, what is this? I mean, that's why I called.
Before she knew it, she was on the phone with what turned out to be a cyber criminal who tricked her into giving him remote control of her computer and stole $15,000 from her. A red flag she learned about too late after she reached the real PayPal.
And they told me that there'll be never a phone number on these emails.
But if that's a red flag, why didn't her email service flag it? Cybersecurity expert Jonathan Weissman says it's a high-tech, high-stakes cat-and-mouse game.
It's like the student that uses AI to generate a report, and it's the professor that uses AI to grade the report.
In the woman's case, the dangerous email got through a Comcast email filter. Here's a similar message in my regular personal Gmail inbox, despite what I could identify as red flags, like how it came from someone else's personal email address. Here's another. A Google spokesman tells me Gmail blocks 99.9% of spam, phishing, and malware, but attackers move incredibly quickly to stay ahead of the technology, which Weissman agrees with.
Cyber criminals themselves are using AI to craft these phishing emails.
Google says marking messages as spam or phishing is a huge help.
It's like a seesaw where on one side you want to block the phishing emails, but on the other side, you don't want to block the legitimate emails. That's known as a false positive, and that will cause problems as well.
Comcast didn't respond. Weissman says if you get a message like this, don't click anything and don't call a number in the message. Instead, open up a new browser tab and do your own independent search for the company's number and call that number.
And believe me, I do that now.
Yeah, Weissman, the cyber expert, mentioned to me another important point. He said sometimes people use the terms spam and phishing interchangeably, and they're not the same thing. Spam is an unwanted or unsolicited message, but it could be for a legitimate product, basically junk mail. Phishing, Valerie, has malicious intent like those fake PayPal messages.
Good information. Thank you, Seth.